Hey there, productivity seekers. What if I told you that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts? That's right. You might be working way harder than you need to. Today, we're diving deep into the powerful 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle, and how you can use it to reclaim your time, get more done, and finally feel in control of your day. The 80-20 rule was discovered by Italian economist Vilfredo Pareto. He noticed that 80% of Italy's land was owned by 20% of the population. And guess what? This pattern shows up everywhere. 80% of sales come from 20% of clients. 80% of complaints come from 20% of customers. 80% of your stress probably comes from 20% of your tasks. It's not always exactly 80 and 20. But the idea is simple. A small portion of inputs leads to the majority of outputs. When it comes to time management, that means a few key actions drive most of your results. Here's where it gets exciting. What if you could identify the 20% of tasks that actually matter and stop wasting time on the 80% that barely move the needle? That's how successful people do less but achieve more. Think about it. Are you answering emails all day or working on that one big project that brings real progress? Are your meetings productive, or could a 5-minute voice note replace an hour-long Zoom call? By focusing on the vital few, you create time leverage. You do less, but each action counts more. Let's get practical. Here's how to start using the 80-20 rule today. Track your time for 3 days. See where your hours go. Highlight the tasks that consume the most time versus those that deliver actual results. Ask yourself, what are the 20% of activities that give me 80% of my outcomes? Be brutally honest. What actually moves you forward? Eliminate or delegate the rest. If a task isn't producing value, reduce it, automate it, or let it go. Your time is too precious. Plan your day around your 20%. Do your highest impact task first while your energy is highest. Use the 80-20 lens weekly. At the end of each week, reflect. What worked? What didn't? What's the next 20% to double down on? A student finds that 80% of their learning comes from 20% of their study techniques, like active recall repetition. They stop rereading textbooks and focus on flashcards and practice questions. A freelancer sees that 20% of their clients bring in 80% of their revenue. They drop low-paying gigs and focus on premium clients. A business owner discovers that 20% of their products generate 80% of their profits. They stop trying to sell everything and focus marketing on the winners. That's the magic of 80-20 thinking. Here are a few final tips to make the 80-20 rule your secret weapon. Don't chase perfection, chase impact. Busy doesn't equal productive. More effort isn't always the answer. Smarter focus is. Set boundaries, especially for time-wasting tasks and distractions. The key is being intentional with your time. Don't let your day control you. You control your day. So, are you ready to work less and achieve more? Start looking at your tasks, your goals, and your habits through the 80-20 lens and watch your productivity skyrocket. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a productivity boost. Focus on the few things that matter. Let go of the rest. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.